I'm going to drink my body weight in tea today.
It's like your chat blind.
I'm doing it with water.
I've had a lot, yeah. The coffee, got tea, water.
Water.
Now taking these empty bottles down.
It's getting a little bit stupid every time I do a podcast.
It's getting a little too much.
Bloody hell.
Doing too much. Yes, everybody, welcome back. Episode 37 of the Sherlocks podcast. You're joined by Trent, Alex, Brandon, and myself, and we're talking absolute nonsense for about half an hour to 3 hours.
Usually.
Plenty of edits for Trent.
Yeah, let's have a good one. Let's have loads of edits in this one.
No.
Yeah.
Getting lazy, you lot. Come on.
What have you been up to?
Well, I went to watch Eminem.
How was it?
All right, well, insert clip.
God's sake.
No, good. Really good. Ended up in a kebab shop with him and all by end at night. It was actually meant.
What were his order?
Can't remember that. Jesus wept. Right. It were good. I just got it middle at Brewer and it was just like literally singing all the, classics, but all the way through. It says to me, I could do 2 45 minutes with a break in middle, or I could just do a full show, like I'll do a full 90 minutes, an hour and a half. And he said I normally run over a little bit, so he just did that, went on and just smashed the whole thing, but it looked like him, because he had like a bit like what our keys got on, and that like that, but it were black. And then he had like a hood up. He had the same beard as Eminem's got now, but he's like Europe's best Eminem tribute, sick. Proper nice guy and all. But yeah, that's what I was up to.
I create a monster.
Oh, I got you mint, honestly. He kept going like that, like doing that, and all the crowd were doing it.
Guess who's back?
We're getting him back. Next year, he's coming back. Quality.
Nice. What you all been up to?
We supported Shed 7 on Friday, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Castlefield Bowl.
Mint.
Insert clip.
This is going to be a good one, this.
Yeah. Weather held off a bit.
It was nice to see so many people down early to watch us, weren't it?
Yeah.
Obviously
it was a bit like worrying because of the rain and everyone was under the cover. Not even that long into the set, it just filled up and everyone were there. So, yeah, we're good. Leeds on Friday.
Yep.
Millennium Square.
And then we're doing a DJ set after.
Yeah.
We are, Trent.
Yeah. I don't know why I've become DJ for this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Resident DJ. Kevin and Perry.
Yeah, got some bangers can chuck in.
It'll be
Oh
good.
my God, are you seeing the weather for Leeds on Friday?
Good.
30
Absolutely
degrees.
scorching.
Nice.
Good.
Yes.
Who's on? Is it Lightning Seeds again?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, same again.
I never saw them. I'll see if we can have a chat with him.
I think it was all a bit, the other day it was quite, not rushed, because we didn't get a sound check. Or a line check, really.
No, we didn't.
So yeah, everyone just kind of, normally you'd be hanging about a bit more, everyone, but
Yes.
good night though.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You stayed, didn't you, Trent?
Yeah. You stayed for a bit as well, didn't you, Alex?
No.
Yeah, stayed at a hotel room.
Exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Sticky toffee pudding dart.
No, they
So-
were really good, though.
The catering was next level good.
It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
It was. I thanked the guy. I said, honestly, that was best catering we've had in a very, very long time. I
Yeah, well,
tell you what, I hope they're there on Friday.
Yeah.
I do.
Old
we
Charlton.
have.
Charlton at his body weight.
Not right.
Had some serious.
Yeah, that sticky toffee pudding was... Oh, my God.
Yeah,
So good.
Two helpings of it.
Yeah. It was good, that. Caramel sauce,
Proper
were it?
put the sleepers on me.
Yeah, our key come down and he went, Fraud just laid on bed up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nice.
Put the sleeper on me. And then, yeah, I went out. I watched some Shed 7. Sounded mint. It really did. I mean, in the sound check, we were thinking, whoa.
Yeah, guitar sounds unreal, doesn't it?
Yeah, Paul's tone is playing Class.
Yeah, I was stood side stage with Paul's best mate. He said, I've been friends with him since we were 15. I used to live with him. He came and brought us, because Matt was there as well, brought us a Kraken and Coke. Don't know how strong it was, but it didn't taste strong to me, but I make my drink quite strong anyway, so I definitely felt a bad head in the morning though. From something.
Ooh, you're hard.
Yeah. I make mine quite...
No, but I accidentally
very
make them strong. You know, like, you don't measure them out and then you pour it and you realise you've done like a quadruple. Yeah. And you actually measure it out the next time. You're like, bloody hell, that's like nothing. So yeah, I think that's what he did.
Free pouring. Yeah, it'd be good. Obviously, if the weather's better, winner.
You went to watch AC/DC, didn't you?
Did I?
AC/DC.
Yeah, that were on Saturday. Saturday afternoon, went for a few beers. Shock. Went up to Birdwell, watched them. Angus did his lap ramp venue on somebody's shoulders. In fact, insert clip.
Oh, yes. I don't normally watch him back, but I'm going to watch this one.
Yeah, good. Weren't as busy. Nowhere near as busy. But I think last time it was near Christmas, so everyone was...
So it's same, innit? Near Christmas, the rammed
Good,
out.
though. I think I enjoyed it more. It were probably half full. The venue looked full. It's just we had a lot more room this time, so yeah, that were good. And then yesterday, didn't really do much. Picked car up. Went for a quick pint in this boozer we'd never been in. Had a Sunday dinner, chicken dinner.
What, in pub?
No,
Oh,
med one.
I just seemed to eat loads yesterday for some reason. Then I ended up knocking a carbonara up at about 9 o'clock at night.
No, I know what else I did. Saturday, I watched Black Sabbath's Back to the Beginning. So I bought the stream. Couldn't help myself, but
Did you?
it was worth it though. Yeah, I think it went on till about 1 a.m. because they delayed the stream by 2 hours from what actually happened in the arena, just so that like people in America and that didn't have to be up so early. Yeah, stayed up till 1 a.m. watching it. So good. I mean, they only did Black Sabbath only did 4 songs. Ozzy did 5 songs by himself, but that's enough for him.
Sabbath did 4 songs.
Yeah.
I'm not doing too much. That's what I said before.
Insert clip.
Insert clip.
That is funny, that.
I'm
That
not
is
doing
funny.
too much.
No,
I'm not doing too much.
I'm not saying all
No,
the
because
shed.
I've got other things to think about.
Not do too much.
I am not doing too much.
4 tunes, or?
Yeah. Well, it was
How
good.
many did Ozzy do then? 5 and...
Yeah, 5 on his own stuff, and then went off, came on and did 4 with Black Sabbath.
What were it labelled as? A Black Sabbath gig or an Ozzy one?
I think it was like meant to be Ozzy's last ever like farewell like kind of gig, even though it was Black Sabbath's as well, but it was kind of labelled down as Ozzy's.
How old is he?
76, is it?
76, yeah. Bang on.
Come on.
Yeah, we're good because they did like little super groups. So there was one where it was Tom Morello and then Steven Tyler came out.
Yeah,
and there was
I've seen a video that they did.
yeah, Chad Smith, the Loads.
Nice.
I did watch
Travis
a bit of Guns N'
Barker.
Roses. You know when they first came on, and then I think Axel's playing piano.
So yeah, the thing is, he came on and the first song they did, he played piano, and then he like started and then stopped, and then I was like, oh my god, they couldn't like make themselves seem any worse. There was a live chat, and the live chat's like, oh no, get him off.
Honestly, it sounded like a joke.
Because like each band were doing a Black Sabbath or Ozzy song, and they did I can't remember which song they did, but they did one, and it sounded good instrumentally, but yeah, Axl was just singing out of time, like so out of time, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? It was so hard to listen to, and I was like, as much as I love you, Guns N' Roses, you're not helping yourself here.
I'll tell you what was really impressive. Do you see the way the stage was
I
on
did
like a
wonder how they
turntable?
were going to do that. I mean, most bands only did about 4 songs. Crazy.
Doing too much.
Yeah, not doing too much. All right, everybody. So we've noticed that only 23% of you have subscribed to the channel. Viewers, subscribe.
It's free.
It's free! Oasis have come back.
Yes, the boys are back.
Sounding absolutely mint, I think.
Have you got your ticket yet?
No,
Meant to be working. Morning.
I did, however, find my ticket from last time. £38.30.
Who supported?
Kasabian,
It's not bad.
The
that, is
Enemy,
it? Nice.
Twisted Wheel, and a band from Liverpool. They're called Free Piece. And I always remember him because the singer, when he were playing on the massive screens, he had a giant bogey. But they were really good, to be fair.
A giant bogey.
Oh, it were massive because
Well, it
it was
was
kind of
giant
one
on
of
the screen.
them. Yeah, but yeah, what a day. What a day.
Shout
Mad
out
that.
3 piece.
38 quid. Never get that anymore, will you?
No, value for money.
But I think they're doing a fair old set, aren't they? They're doing like 2.25 hours.
I don't know. I ain't seen how
doing
long.
too much.
I've seen a bit at set list, but yeah.
Well, my favourite tune they brought back, do you know what I mean? Hands down. I think that's like the sound of Oasis, me, but it sounds massive. What else have we got?
What about Jota? Sad news that happened in the last week.
Pretty awful. Proper bad.
The fact that he just got married as well.
Yeah, awful. And his brother.
Yeah. You see the picture of the car after it?
Yeah, it looked a mess.
Oh.
I ain't seen it.
Supercars, they just go up in flames, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that Lamborghinis are meant to have something that extinguishes when they set on fire, but obviously if the car's that destroyed, it's not gonna work, is it?
Well, it was a tyre blowout, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Worst thing about it, he could have flown. It was coming back to England, weren't it? And he could have flown, but the doctors advised him not to fly. Was it terrible? What else have we got?
At that, back to the beginning, Sid Wilson proposed to Kelly Osbourne
Yeah, I've seen that.
in front of Ozzy and Sharon.
What a way to take away the limelight from Ozzy.
Yeah,
Is he in
he's a DJ in Slipknot. So it's mad because they've got a kid together, and that kid, when he grows up, can say, "My dad's in Slipknot and my granddad was Ozzy Osbourne."
Is the DJ?
Yeah, they've got like he just does like scratchy sounds and like plays like some tracks and stuff. Because they don't play to any tracks, so he kind of does that.
He's not the one who smashes a beer keg, is he?
No.
That's got to be one of the best jobs in the world.
Yeah.
I play the keg.
There's two of them that do that as well. Percussionists.
Dun dun bang. Dun dun dun.
Have you watched them?
No, I've seen like years ago. I saw a Slipknot cover band called Slipknot, and they they're on like obviously a smaller stage, and they had the whole setup, like even with the drums and beer kegs and everything. It was sick.
Imagine trying to mix that.
I know, in a small venue as well. Oh, that's horrible.
Slipknot.
I think I only know 2 tunes.
My Slipknot. I think I do.
I push my fingers into my eye.
Yeah.
Duality, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right tune.
There's a tune. Dun, dun, dun.
Name another one.
Go on,
Before
Trent.
I forget,
Before I forget,
How's that go?
that's the 2, I think.
Psychosocial.
That's the one I know.
Psychosocial.
Let's cover it at Leeds.
Not a bad idea.
Let's do it. I'd like to see Kieran try to do the screen.
Psychosocial.
You'd come into your own in BVs there. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heatwave coming. Round 2 this week.
Oh, Trent
Nice.
just said 30, didn't you?
Yeah.
What were you got on this
Yeah.
weekend then? Have you just got a gig Friday, haven't we?
Leeds.
Might get that.
Yeah.
You see the old barbecue coming out then.
It's literally a full week of sun.
Oh my god, yeah.
This week.
Yeah,
Starting from when?
This weekend
Tomorrow.
next, yeah.
now.
Right, might get barbecue out tonight
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's absolute El Scorchio.
Nice.
Even Monday, so we'll be
Yeah,
on the
Monday.
podcast next week, red hot.
Nice.
Any other current affairs?
Yeah, there's been floods in Texas.
TXs?
Texas, pretty bad to be fair. There's like 81 died.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell, fire.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes, like these natural disasters and stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously, floods are bad enough. But then severe weather could hamper rescue teams who are already facing venomous snakes,
Jesus
crocodiles. No, thank you. I'm not into snakes. What would you rather face, a venomous snake or a crocodile?
Probably a snake.
Christ. Yeah.
Crocodile gets you, starts rolling you, probably break all your back. World of pain.
I feel like we've had a similar conversation to this before.
Whereas a snake, it's going to
Start
jump at you.
strangling you.
Depends on the size of the snake and all. My dad once held a snake, I think. Not at a zoo. In Texas, actually.
What, like a...
We're staying at an Airbnb. An Airbnb in our country is completely different to what we were staying in. We were staying in this... She were called Sue. How do you do?
What do you do, Sue? How's your zoo?
She lived, well, she probably still lives, in a gated community. So it was like a really nice house. And she had like a second house, basically, in a garden around swimming pool and that. And that's where we stayed. And I think we were just chilling one day, like having a barbecue or whatever. And I'm sure my dad just came in with a snake. It weren't big, but like a little snake he'd found. And you're like, look at that. But we'd had a few
found.
beers. We were like, have you got a snake?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Snake for tea, lads.
Yeah, straight on Barbie anyway.
Hey, what? We were having some rape barbies, weren't we?
One slice or two.
Story time. On the Oasis theme, I found this under my drawers when I was moving house. Yeah, it's a signed Enemy by Liam Gallagher and a signed ticket stub. But That was the first time I ever met Liam. This is way before we had opportunity to support him and stuff like that. We just missed the boat with Oasis, so I never got to watch Oasis when they were together. So then, obviously, BDI got together, so I went to watch BDI, and we were backstage. In fact, where we just played in Birmingham. You know them back doors there? We were waiting around there, thinking might be able to get a photo or get him to sign something or whatnot. We met this guy called Lee. We were there with John Watson and Josh, waiting about, and then his security come out and went, he's not coming into the venue yet because there's loads of paparazzis in them trees. And you turn around and across the road there were loads of bushes, and they were all just hiding in trees with cameras, like trying to get a photo of him and that. And that Lee just went up. He went, don't worry, mate. He went, I'll sort of that. He literally went up to him and went, we can't get in here because of your lot. He went, if your lot don't move, I'm going to break your legs or something like that to them all. And then they all moved. I think we went for a pint and then come back, but they'd all gone. And he said, and he went up to security and told them all to go, kind of thing. And then he went, give us a minute, I'll have a word with him. And then next minute, he invited us and a couple more. There were about 6 of us. He said, bring them in, kind of thing. So then he invited us into his dressing room through back doors, and we were just stood there. I'm thinking, this is freaking weird as well. I was just stood in Liam's dressing room here and I had a photo with him. I think in that point, I think I was reading NME magazine on the way down to Birmingham, and I knew we were in a hotel. But after we'd spoke to the security guard first time, there was like a slim chance that we might be able to meet him or get him to sign something. I think I must have just ran back to the hotel and got it, just in case we did. But we got invited inside the dressing room, so yeah, signed me ticket and that.
Unreal, that. What year was it?
It was 2011.
Yeah.
14 years ago nearly.
That's that different gear, still speeding tour.
Yeah, I've got a poster somewhere. But yeah, then since that, we obviously met him backstage. We were at First Key, Leeds already.
Leeds, I think.
Yeah, so we were back. He were headlining Reading and Leeds.
Photo.
And we were backstage and we got invited back. Yeah, back there. And then obviously following that, we got invited to support him on his first European solo tour. So that was unreal. And then we got invited to support him on his first big headline one at Finsbury Park. There were us. Who else were on Ashcroft? DMAs. Yeah. Great lineup. Yeah, so quality to be fair, but it'd be good.
That's when World Cup were on.
Yeah, I think it was.
I had an England top on.
Well, yeah, that's my little story. Every time we met him, he'd been sound. Saw him down at that Peter Crouch Fest as well, didn't we? Yeah. I was chatting to him outside for a bit before he shut off. I think he was going to watch Madness, I think. Top man. Well, it'd be good to go and watch Oasis, though, because what I've seen here, it looks like they're absolutely on fire. His voice sounds unreal.
Yeah, I thought that.
That's one thing that stood out when I've seen all videos. His voice sounds unreal. It'd be good.
Seeing them two singing, like harmonising.
Yeah. Noel sounds on form in Acquiesce. Cause we
yeah, I said before, like, they both know as well, that first gig, literally the world's watching them, aren't they? So they've got to be on point.
Yeah.
But it sounds like from what I've seen, they've delivered anyway, so it looks good.
They play half the world away and it sounds absolutely incredible. As good, if not better than the record.
Might reframe this up. I thought I'd lost that, to be fair. I thought, I don't know where that's gone. I've probably not seen that in about 10 years till I found it. Yeah, I'm glad I've still got it.
Get it up there behind you.
Yeah, well, up there with Richard. But I tell you what a lineup though. I'm glad they've done that in a weird way. Obviously, it'd be good if we ever got invited to get on a bill with him at some point. It'd be unbelievable. But like the fact they've got Ashcroft and Cast, it's like perfect for that era, innit? Just seem a bit random if not. And Ashcroft's just unbelievable. We did quite a few gigs with Cast back in there as well, didn't we?
Yeah, Preston, York,
Kendall. There were a few. This is the new music section where we give you a tune that you may or may not have heard from an artist, past or present. I'm going to go for Kings Leon this week. The latest album. You probably heard it. If you haven't, I don't know where you've been. There's a tune called Nothing to Do. That just keeps going round in my head all the time, that tune. That's the one I've been listening to a fair bit. Yeah, there's not much more to say than over it's a tune, so give it a listen if you haven't.
My tune is a new band for a change. They're called INDRA. Yeah, they've got a tune called Godstar. It's very Nirvana-y, but it's cool. Good tune.
Nice.
Basically, found out about them because the guy who's doing the building, the bike shed, Andy, that's his band. And he just rocked up other day and went, I've got a present for you, Key. I'm like, all right. And it like in a box. You know when we get posters made?
Yeah.
Like in a box like that. And there were a vinyl, a CD. He chucked me 2 T-shirts in.
Nice.
Some beer mats. and like 3 cans of their lager. They've got a lager like us.
Class.
So yeah, check that out. INDRA, Godstar.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Right tune. It is actually a right tune, so yeah, INDRA, Godstar.
Nice.
The band that I'm going for this week is called Monday's Problem. Found them a couple of weeks back and they've just released a song called Harry Boy. It's a good tune from Manchester. Very indie. They look quite young. They've got a few songs out and they all sound really good. So yeah, go check them out.
Nice. Mine this week is by Weezer.
Nice.
Island in the Sun. It came on. You know when you're not listening to a band in ages. In fact, when it came on, it was the Glastonbury highlights. And I went, that is a tune. So I've had that on a couple of times. I had it on this morning. Yeah, Island in the Sun.
Fan comments.
Nice. I like this section.
Fun comments.
Nick Brown. If I forgot to take a bag into a shop, I usually try to grab an empty box from the shelf and use that. Works every time in Lidl and Aldi. You're actually doing them a favour by saving them the effort of chucking it away. That's quite smart, actually. I never thought of that.
Tell you what, might be doing that next time.
Is what? Threw me with name. I thought that were a politician, Nick Brown.
Nick Brown.
I tell you what, that's just frigging reminded me about that story with old George. Front of house for us.
Oh, yeah.
Right, our sound engineer, right? We were on the way home from the last European tour.
Yeah.
We were doing this duty-free run. So we're all getting this stuff in and that. My dad, he's the driver, and he were basically ringing, going, "Where the hell are you?" Like, ferry's going to go without us. He were getting waved through, so he's like, I think he even said to him, like, can I go on and then walk on? And they're like, no. So he was stuck waiting to go on, but couldn't go on because of us. So we were rushing, like, going, come on, we need to go. And then I'd got, like, a couple of boxes of, what you've just said, a box full of, like, spirits and that. And then I had a box of wine. And then I had another box of wine. And I said to George, I went, we need to go. Nah, and he's like, yeah, sound of it. Grab that box of wine. I went, that one. And he pointed like that. And there were 2 boxes of wine. He grabbed one, which I thought were mine. We got into the van and that, and then we pulled onto the ferry, and I turned around and he went, oh, I've got your wine. And I was like, that's not my box. I'm thinking, oh my God, what's he got here? Like, me a right bag of balls. It's going to be the cheapest stuff ever. And then Frody went, that's good stuff, that. Oh, that's expensive. That's 22 quid a bottle. So basically...
Yeah, Whispering Angel.
He ran out with a box of wine that were probably at least 4 times
6
more
bottles
expensive.
of it.
Yeah, he had 6 bottles of this stuff. And I was like...
Yeah, the thing is, then we
enough.
got on the ferry, went into the duty free in there. Alex went straight up to us like, look. And it was like 20 odd quid. That's duty free
bottle.
prices.
Yeah, so
A
he
bottle.
left my wine. He'd left the wine I bought and basically just picked a box of expensive wine up and ran out of duty free with it.
I think it's about 25 quid over here a bottle.
Yeah. Don't grab random boxes.
Yeah, so if you were online, if you were to get 6 bottles of it, it'd be talking 115 quid.
No. What kind of good though? Because it's like a pink thing, isn't it? Pink. Is it like a rosé?
It's rosé.
Rosé. Yeah, but it's an absolute glider.
I had about 6 I think I had 6 bottles of I thought it was like decent red wine, and then it turns out I got a load of that stuff. Tis what it is. Funny story. Him running across duty free thing with that big box. I tell you what made it even funnier. The woman who was serving us in the duty free shouted to him, going, "Hey, you forgot your box." And he was like, "Yeah, he got a box and ran out. It looked like he were nicking it."
Yeah, he's like, oh, you forgot the remote.
Yeah.
Insert clip.
Literally.
Whoa! One window down. Wind it down. Not as clever as you think, are you? You forgot this.
It actually was.
I know. You forgot your... Yeah, I've got mine. Nutter.
I think you left your change as well, didn't you?
Did you?
I collected that.
I ran out
kidding
with
me?
average.
Yeah, we had to leave all our beers in the basket. Absolutely devoured.
I had to leave mine. I had to do the old, just 1 second, I'm up phone. I'm definitely coming back.
Yeah.
Scanned it all, about 40 deliriums. Wounded.
Yeah. Hey up.
Matches.
Mine never does that.
What?
I think Kieran does it every time. He doesn't realise he does it.
What?
When you do a thumbs up, it
How does it do that?
How come it's just in a thumb down?
it's because if you do that or something, it looks like you're doing
Hey up.
what the hell?
What have you got? It's set on here.
God knows.
Do 2 thumbs up. Do 2 thumbs up.
I've no idea what's going on. I'm just going to sit still.
I think you do it like every podcast, though. You
Right.
accidentally like do something in it.
Go,
Oh, Alex is going to start doing it
was
now. I think it's a Mac thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
No, it
It's-
must be.
it's
Do one up,
reaction.
one down. See if that does help.
Oh,
So,
At least opposite.
weird.
that's a bit of entertainment.
Yeah.
Cheap entertainment.
Here comes the rain.
Philip Thompson,
Philip.
good tune, Last Straw by Overgrass. It grows like grass. Have to check it out.
Yeah.
Steve Prince, great podcast. My sat nav in my car does kilometres, and I've looked and I can't change it to miles. Good job, I'm a mathematician.
Telling you.
On another note, are you going to play Last to Leave at the Cleethorpes gig? Would be a great nod to the video. Not going to mention Trent's outfit. Let's not
Cleethorpes?
mention that outfit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
football one.
oh yeah, I forgot about it. I need to start pushing that. Really.
Could do, to be fair.
But oh,
Anything's possible. It's acoustic. Well, it's semi-acoustic, innit?
yeah, it'd be good that. Might
Fish
have
and chips.
Might have a look at getting an hotel and staying over.
I might make a weekend of it.
In fact, I might make a week of it.
Might make a month for it. Just keep going.
Tell you what, it's
I
called.
just moved there.
What do you call it? That Spoons Hotel.
Oh, in Grimsby.
Yeah, it's not far, is it?
No.
Grimsby to Cleethorpes.
No.
You'd be able to do it. You'd be able to walk it.
Stones throw.
Yeah,
That's a funny story with you, with how much you ate that morning after that gig.
I had to.
Trying to sober up in food.
It was a ridiculous amount of food and cordial tea and coffee, followed by a
rough, weren't you?
panini. Oh, we're rough as a badger's ass.
I felt a bit ropey. I think that Doc's beer literally. Yeah, there was something in that night.
We were playing a gig in a brewery.
I know. I don't even know what the hell we were drinking.
White spirit, by the way I felt.
You know, at end at night, did I smash a glass or you smashed a glass? We're on corridor or something. Going back to the room. I'm sure it was then. Smashed it, but on a carpet.
No. That, I'm pretty sure. Did it not just like fall out your hand? That's happened before.
That's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you've done that a couple of times where you lose all grip in your hand.
It's time to go to bed when that's happening.
Yeah, like you're dropping your pint.
Yeah.
Your pints are just dropping out your hand.
I reckon you could squeeze another couple in.
Like you're never ever dropping that glass, are you, when you're sober? But when you've had a few, it's slipping through your hand.
You've had that many, you just can't even get a grip. Get a grip.
Get a grip. Grow up.
It's a good crack though, isn't it, Grimsby?
Yeah, Ben, good laugh.
Might as well give a little shout out for that gig. When is it? What date?
3rd of August.
Yeah.
Is there a poster?
Yeah.
It's a poster.
Yeah.
If you want an away day, watch a football match and come and see us do a set. There's also going to be some more acts on before us. Going to be live music, DJs. Going to be a good day out.
When you say DJs, you mean Trent.
Yeah.
Man
want
of
me
many
DJ?
talents
I'll be playing his Slipknot.
on his Slipknot.
Going, get him off! It's a family fun day.
This is from Donna Gwinnell. I don't know if this is a different Donna, but just been watching Shed 7 in Manchester and Glastonbury and just wondered if you know why Rick has a rug to dance on when he's singing. Never noticed it before. Keep up the good work and we'll see you in Leeds on Friday. I think somebody asked me the same thing. I don't know if it was like my mum the other day. I was like, why is he on a rug? And I don't know.
Grip.
It's quite common, that.
Yeah.
Well, you've been on it, haven't you, Key? Does it make a difference?
I have been on his rug.
Like a laddie.
Can you feel more stage? I don't know.
I like it, to be fair.
Comfy
it's
underfoot.
a bit more homey.
Yeah. They do it, don't they? Yeah. Well, the Enemy used to do it, because I remember when we supported them years ago, it were like, their stage obviously is a free piece. Their stage layout is obviously Tom one side, Andy other, and then there'll be like one rug there and one rug there. I think James Bay does it as well. I think he just has a massive circle one.
I always enjoy the experience whenever I do get a rug. It's nice.
You'll be asking
Yeah.
for one next.
Not cheap rugs.
No, well, they're not now.
Down far from it.
Mine will be more like a little
Bath mat.
Bath mat.
a runner. Right, thin one.
A tea
Yeah,
towel.
I'd have one.
A tea towel.
Dishcloth. I don't know. I think it is just, well, grip.
Great.
Makes you feel more at home. It's like your little station. It's pretty cool. I suppose there might be a bit of earthing going off and all.
Earthing?
Come on then.
You're talking to
I'm a-
you're talking to
I'm an electrical engineer.
I'm an electrical engineer.
Earthing is
you're a YouTuber.
Bit of carpet.
no. The only thing you're going to get if it's nylon, you get a bit of static.
Jackie Proxer,
Oh.
aka Alex's mum. Us middle-aged / oldies went to Sting's vineyard this week drinking wine. So your description, Kieran, is about right. Sting sometimes comes out and sings there, but sadly he was elsewhere with you. Did they have a nice time?
They did, but I tell you what. Apparently, it's a big old place, and you know when you're doing a bit of googling, his house I think is like 800 acres, and then his vineyard's even more.
Oh, he's got a few quid like Sting.
Yeah,
I think he's got
it's
more.
like 850 acres or something. That's massive.
He's got a couple of houses, hasn't he? Sure, he's got one in.
Surprised runners are not measuring in that. Just going for a run. How far are you doing? 800 acres.
Yeah.
Be quite a bit of a run. What would you do? Just go up and down, like, because obviously you're not going to. Or do you do the perimeter?
Bloody runners.
Runners.
Could you run an acre? How would you get the coverage?
Then they just like saying K, don't they?
Yeah.
Jenny Schmitz has said. Jenny Schmitz.
Jennish.
On the kilometres / miles thing, it gets even worse doing a half marathon race. It's 21k, but all the signs are in miles. But then the last sign is 800 metres. On a brighter note, Everything Must Make Sense came on as my last song on the track, and it certainly cut my time. So yeah, that is confusing.
Nice.
Mint.
Andrew Valente said 1.6k per mile.
Yeah, 1,600 metres.
Yeah.
It's actually 1,609
Meters.
Don't forget the 9 metres.
It's actually...
It will add up over so many kilometres.
And they said, Bran, fancy a marathon with me?
Sack that.
Couldn't run a bath.
Jesus Christ. Marathon?
Who do you reckon could run the furthest out of us four? It's certainly not going to be me.
Not me.
I backed myself out of us four.
I'd just trench built for it.
You think?
It's like a runner.
Definitely not.
Definitely not me.
And I'm not a good runner, so
I'd have probably had a shot.
Yeah.
I don't think we do very well on a sports day. Us as a team.
Egg and spoon race.
Imagine trying to do egg and spoon race with a massive hangover. How far would you get?
That still makes me laugh. You know, I think it was either last European tour or one before, where you went for a bit of breakfast with Nick downstairs and then told you price. And then we come out at the hotel and you went, and you nicked 2 boiled eggs. Just nicked 2 boiled.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they won't let us have it, would they?
I don't know. Just remember you just pulling them 2 eggs out like that.
I
think you started breakfast.
I've got the last laugh.
Yeah.
Came over and said, basically, your breakfast not included or something. And stopped you.
Rather,
I think you and Nick actually might have even plated some more.
Oh, they did?
And they were just like,
Yeah.
No, we did.
can't eat it. Bang out.
Yeah. So I just put it back and just took the boiled eggs off my plate. I thought, it's the only thing that is not messy that I could put in my pocket. I thought I cracked it.
God's sake.
I feel like that was in Oosterhout.
I don't know where it was.
Yes, I think it's where we have them bitterball and
Oh, sick.
Oh, stop it.
mint then, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
Stop it. Do you know what? After that linguine the other day,
Oh, banging that, weren't it?
it
That was so good.
Insert picture.
Yeah.
I might do. There's these like tandoori. You know when you get the big proper tiger prawns that are...
Yeah. What about that big?
Yeah. You can marinate them and do them on barbecue. And, like, I think it's like a Rick Stein recipe. So good.
You like eating tail, don't you?
I did the other day, didn't I?
Yeah. Bit of tail.
A little bit of crunch.
Crunch.
It was, yeah, what was it? Tiger prawn? Tiger prawn and crab.
It would be. I'm kind of. Well, I am. I'm buzzing to see what they're going to do on Friday. They had a good lunch as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Lunch.
That fish finger boy.
Fish finger butty was unreal.
I had the thingy, me. I had the honey mustard chicken and the mac and cheese. That one banging.
Yeah, the mac and cheese were good as well.
Oh, really good. Real good.
Yeah, and I'm not the biggest lover of mac and cheese. I did really enjoy it.
You prefer it plain, don't you? Just the mac.
Just the mac. the mac daddy.
Nice.
Plain.
Yeah.
Plain mac.
Nice bowl of plain mac opposed to the mac and cheese.
I probably would smash it. Quite easly please me.
You seen them burgers? You seen them burgers where they put mac and cheese on it?
Yeah.
I've never had one of them.
Before, I think.
It's a bit much. Bit heavy. It's like a little superpower.
That's mad, that.
Oh, it was different.
He's got time. For everybody, that's been episode 37 of the Sherlocks podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back next week, 7 o'clock, same time, same day, same faces.
Yeah.
Talking a whole lot more nonsense. Brody, come on.
Everybody, like, share, subscribe. Obviously, get your comments in, click the bell. And we have also got, across all platforms, we've got a Sherlock Army group where you can keep up to date with all the fans and everything. We've also got a WhatsApp. Join that.
QR code on screen.
Nice.
QR code on screen. You can meet fellow Sherlock's fans. You can organise to go for a pint with them. Big community. Let's go.